guys, welcome back once again to the Rock Sports Report. We're here with Darrell Stuckey once again. Darrell,
how's it going?
Good, man.
It's always a pleasure to come in.
Thanks for coming by, man. Now, tough week. A loss against the New Orleans Saints. Walk us through it, man.
It's always hard being somebody's first win of the season. But obviously, they were a good team. They weren't a bad team. We saw what they did last year, and the team is mostly the same, minus the coach, obviously. But there's a lot of things we did right in that game. A lot of positives we did in that game, and then late in the game, we had a couple penalties that kind of hurt us.
Yeah.
And we had an interception for a touchdown that was called back. We had a big pass that was called back. Yeah. They called it a PI. So it's tough. It's a tough game when you dig yourself in a hole against a pretty good team. I think in the kicking game, we were pretty even. I had a big play. Tackling Sproles inside the 10, it's always tough. He's a great
interrupt you right there.
Great returner.
We had a lot of people out watching that play, and so in the back of the church, it was a big event, and we had a lot of people, and you made that play, and the place erupted. Man, what a great tackle on Sproles, man.
He's a phenomenal returner, and he's definitely one of the quicker guys in the league. So.
Okay, stop right there. So how does it walk us through? The kick is made. It was a punt, right?
Yeah.
And you're down there, and you're one of the first guys there, and you see Sproles in an open field. What's going through your mind at that time?
Man, I beat my guy, and I saw the extra player had his back to me. He didn't notice I was there for some reason, and I'm running towards Sproles, and in my head I'm thinking, do I slow down now or do I just keep going before he catches it? So I kind of kept pace, and I start coming under control. And as I come under control, my eyes got wider and wider and wider, realizing that I'm in open field with Sproles. So I just tried to keep my leverage, kept my left pad leverage, and he kind of crossed over to my left, so it made me start running again instead of just kind of shuffling towards him. And soon I started getting back into a bicycle, he cut back to my right, and that's when I just had to lay out and just hope for the best and reach for his legs, and hopefully I got enough of his leg to trip him up. So
that was a rare open field tackle on Darren Sproles. Most of the time, the first guy kind of just slows him down. It doesn't take him down.
Yeah, I mean, being the first guy down there, we was told to take a shot. We know he's a great player, and the best thing for us is to get him to restart, stop his feet and restart again to get everybody else time to catch up. So luckily I got it down myself, so it was phenomenal.
You were real hyped on that too, man. We were excited for that. It was a great tackle. Now also in turn, on the opposite side, when they called that touchdown back from the interception, that seemed to really take a lot of air out of the team.
Well, the biggest thing in the NFL, it's never a great thing when you give an offense, a pretty good offense like New Orleans is, a second chance. Yeah. And in the NFL, anytime you give a team a second chance, it's usually going to come back to haunt you because anything can happen on any given day in the NFL because every team has a capable and willing, able athletes to get the job done. And if they don't get it right the first time, that means they can go back and make adjustments, make checks, and know what they did wrong, and then do it right this time.
Yeah.
So anytime you have a chance to take a team out of the game, you got to take advantage of it. I mean, that's a 17-point swing or 14-point swing. If we score a touchdown, we're up 17 points, and they end up going down and scoring on that drive. So then we're only up 3 points. So
you made a good comment there. I never thought about when you give the ball back to them, not only do they have the ball back, but they have it back when they've already kind of have momentum. Yeah. They know what worked, why their drive stopped, so they got an even better chance to move the ball.
So, I mean, everybody believes that second chances come for a reason. Mm-hmm. So anytime you give a team a second chance, it's like, oh, this means something.
Yeah.
This is our chance.
So let's move forward to this week coming up. Another big game. You guys are 3-2 now, and you're facing division rival, the Broncos. They have a new sheriff in town behind the center. How's it feel to go against a legendary guy like that? And what's the mood of the team right now?
I mean, first of all, it's an honor to have 2 primetime games back to back. I mean, we're Sunday night, and then we're Monday night. So to go out there and play against a team like Denver, divisional rivals, we're fighting for first place. Yeah. I mean, it's a big stage to be playing on, and to be playing against Peyton Manning. He's obviously going to be a Hall of Fame quarterback, but we're going to do whatever we can to keep him inside of his game and to how do you say it? You don't go to stop a guy like that, but you go to contain a guy like that.
Yeah.
Only give him what you want him to have, and don't let him and eliminate the big play. So with a guy like that, you want to get him moving his feet, getting him uncomfortable. You always want to make a quarterback uncomfortable and make him throw the throws that he don't want to throw. Because every quarterback wants to go vertical downfield, but if he's stuck hitting the check route every time, the little 5-yard or 3-yard dump route every time, he's gonna get impatient and then he's gonna try to force something. So hopefully we can get him into that position and keep him uncomfortable.
So we know in the NFL every game is a huge game, Darrell. What, for a Monday night game, are you kind of a little bit more amped up or a little extra? It's got to be when it's Monday night, right?
I mean, in NFL, it's only natural. I mean, you're hype and you're up for every game, but when it's Monday night, you know everybody's watching. Everybody that loves football is watching that one game. There's no other game that's on at the same time. Sunday, you're competing for regional sellouts and who sold out here, blackouts. But Monday night, there's never a blacked out Monday night game because that's the only game that's on. Yeah. So, I mean, Qualcomm is going to be loud, proud, and excited for us to be in there versus Denver.
I'm going to be there, so be listening for me, okay? So I want to yell loud enough so you can
Yeah,
hear
usually
me.
a lot of people are yelling when the defense is out there since the visitor offense is out there. So it's usually harder to hear yourself on defense.
Just listen. That's all I ask. That's all I ask.
I'll do what I can.
How's your wife feeling? How's Lacey feeling?
She's actually has a little bug right now. She's not talking too loud right now.
So
she lost her voice a little bit. Yeah, she's sick. She went to Kansas City for the past week. Where the traveling, I think, took a toll on her. And as soon as she got back, she went and substituted 2 days later, which probably wasn't the best idea because all the kids and all the germs and the flu is kind of going around right now, too. So I think she got a little symptom of that, but she's kind of getting over it now. But we have some friends coming in town this weekend, so hopefully she gets better before they get here.
Well, great. You know, we got the people watching Rock Sports Report praying for Lacey, praying for you guys. We're looking forward to this huge game, man. Go get them and bring back a victory, brother.
Oh, yeah, we're doing whatever we can to bring back a victory.
All right, Stuck.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.